Have you ever felt like life is moving too fast? Like you're running a race with no finish line in sight? Maybe you've been waiting for a breakthrough, praying for a change, or wondering why God hasn't answered your prayers yet. But here's the truth, God's timing is perfect. He calls us to walk with Him, one step at a time. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Walking with God isn't about rushing ahead or dragging behind. It's about trusting Him in the step you're in right now. Think about Abraham. God told him to leave his home and go to a place He would show him. No detailed roadmap, no clear destination, just a promise. And Abraham obeyed. He stepped out in faith, not because he knew where he was going, but because he trusted who was leading him. Maybe right now you're standing at a crossroads. You don't see the full picture, but God does. He's not asking you to understand everything. He's asking you to trust Him. Psalm 119:105 says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." Not a floodlight showing the entire journey, but a lamp guiding each step. We live in a world that values speed, faster results, instant success, quick answers. But God works differently. He is never in a hurry, yet He is never late. Ecclesiastes 3:11 tells us, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Think about Joseph. He had a dream that one day he would be a ruler, but before that dream came to pass, he was betrayed, enslaved, imprisoned. For years it seemed like he was moving in the opposite direction of his calling. But in God's perfect timing, he was elevated to the highest position in Egypt. The delays weren't detours, they were part of the plan. So if you feel like your prayers are taking too long to be answered, remember, God is preparing you for what He has prepared for you. Delay is not denial. Keep walking. Keep trusting. It's easy to focus so much on the destination that we forget to enjoy the journey. But walking with God isn't just about where He's taking us. It's about who we become along the way. Psalm 37:23 says, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in Him." When you walk with God, you're never walking alone. He walks beside you, strengthening you, guiding you, and filling you with His peace. Instead of worrying about the future, embrace where you are today. Be present. Look for His hand in the small moments. When you wake up in the morning, thank Him. When you face a challenge, seek Him. When you feel weary, lean on Him. Joy isn't found in reaching the destination. It's found in trusting God every step of the way. Fear tells you to stop. Faith tells you to keep going. 2 Corinthians 5:7 says, "For we walk by faith, not by sight." Walking by faith means stepping forward even when you don't know what's next. It means believing that God is for you, even when circumstances seem against you. The enemy wants you to be paralyzed by fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But God has not given you a spirit of fear. He has given you power, love, and a sound mind. So take that step of faith. Start that new journey. Trust that God is with you. At the end of the day, walking with God isn't about controlling the journey. It's about surrendering it to Him. Psalm 37:5 says, "Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will do this." God doesn't want you to walk in anxiety, trying to figure everything out on your own. He wants you to walk in peace, knowing that He is in control. Surrender your plans. Surrender your worries. Surrender your fears, and let Him lead you. Maybe today you feel stuck. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're questioning if you're on the right path. Let me remind you, God sees you. He knows your heart. He is guiding your steps, even when you don't feel it. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Keep walking, one step at a time. God is with you every step of the way.